this video we're going to look at Venn diagrams. Suppose we've got a class, and in that class there's 20 students. 20 students altogether. And some of the students speak French, 10 French, 8 speak German, or speak therefore, and 10 don't speak French or German. So we've got to represent that information in a Venn diagram, and then we'll answer some probability questions. I'll show you how to put the information into the diagram first. So we draw two circles. Okay, so we have two circles, and we start off, we've got our 20, so 20 represents the fact that inside of this rectangle there will be 20 in total. Now let's go to the number that don't speak French or German first. We'll place that here. And maybe I should look at the letters designed for French and German. So 10 don't speak French or German. Now that means that there's 10 left. Okay, 10 that do speak French or German. 10 French or German. Now given that there's 8 that speak German, okay, and that there's 10 that speak French and German together, so we've got 18 that speak French or German, 10 that speak both. There must be an overlap. There must be some students that speak both. So we've got 18, 10 and 8, 18 here, got 10 French, 8 German, but 10 there. So this 10, alright, this 10 that speak French or German must be the total here. So if I put 10 speak French and 8 speak German, 10 altogether is 8 in the overlap. There's 8 in the overlap. If there's 8 in the overlap, there's 2 that speak French. That gives me 10 altogether. And that's the 10 I was looking for French or German. So there's none who actually speak German on their own. Okay, so if we come back and look at that then, we had 10 that speak French or German because there were 10 that didn't speak either, had to make 20. So everything in type F and G must come to 10. If we have 10 speaking French and 8 speaking German, well, that comes to 18, then it must be 8 in the overlap. So let's see if everything works out. Do we have 10 speaking French? Yes, we do. We have 2 that are French on their own, 8 that speak French and German. Do we have 8 that speak German? Yes, we have 8 that speak German and they speak French, and there's none that speak German. Okay, so let's look at the type of problems we can answer. What's the probability that you speak French and German? Probably that you speak French and German. Okay, so this is an intersection. So if we think of it as French and German equals 8 and 20 equals 0.4. What's the probability that you don't speak French? You don't speak French. Okay, well you've got the 10 people that speak French here, 10 people that don't speak French. That's 1 mark. What's the probability that you speak German and you don't speak French? The probability that you speak German and you don't speak French is indicated by the number here. That's German without French, and that would be 0. What about the probability that if you speak French, so if you speak German, what is the probability you speak French? Alright, so this is given that. What's the probability you speak French given that you speak German? Well, the number that speak German will be inside the G ring, and there's 8, and all of those 8 speak French as well. So it's a certainty that you speak German. Finally, what's the probability that you don't speak German if you speak French? Don't speak German if you speak French. So it's given that you speak French, so there's 10 people that speak French, but there's only 2 of them that don't speak German. So the answer there is 1/5. So I hope that's helped you understand how you can use how you use Venn diagrams to solve problems with probability.